Hello everyone. This is Kevin Epps here with Digital Brilliance Hour. I just want to do a quick tutorial on videos for OpenBOR. So I don't know if anyone was aware, as of I believe OpenBOR 3.0, I mean DC can correct me if I'm wrong on that, the ability to be able to add videos has been added. I use it quite a bit every now and then. It's a very useful feature, but one thing I wanted to specify before going into this is, number one, these can be used anywhere. They can be used in the level, they can be used on the cutscene, they can be used anywhere. A lot of people typically use them either on cutscene, mainly cutscenes for sure, but sometimes during the level as well. But one thing to take note of is that when you are playing these videos, it is going to take over both the video and the audio channels that are being used in the game. So for instance, like even if you had a video that didn't have any sound attached to it, it was just video, it's going to overwrite the sound that's already playing. So that's as of right now. That may be changed in the future. I don't know if that's in their plans or not, but that's as of right now. So if you wanted to have a string of logos, like with a cutscene file where you have the animated GIFs and you have some music playing underneath for that cutscene and a list of different logos that you want to play through it, you're not going to be able to play music underneath the video. It's going to stop the music that's currently playing and then play whatever's attached to the video. So that means if there's no music attached to the video, then you won't hear any music. You won't hear any sound. So I wanted to make sure to preface that video is definitely a useful feature, especially when you want to have more fluid animation. And it's even just a lot easier from a quality standpoint, because another plus about videos is that you can make a 1080p video and that video will scale to the size of the camera of the game. And you know, when you usually make higher quality videos with higher sizes, when they appear on smaller screens, they appear even better than if you try to use a video with the exact size of the video screen. So a lot of positives when it comes to making sure that your quality looks even better. So I really do like this video aspect, and I'm glad that they added it in. So without further ado, I wanted to make sure I explained all that before I got into it. So yeah, so I have a video of the same animated GIF that we used in the intermediate course. I'm just gonna double click here, and it's gonna actually have sound attached, because again, what it'll do is interrupt the sound of the actual game engine. So we want to make sure there's sound attached to this. If you don't want sound attached to it, that's well and good too, but you're not going to be able to play music from the game underneath this video. So again, fair warning. All right, so go ahead, play. All right, so this is what the video is all about. So you only need one extra tool to be able to play this. Right now, this is as you saw, it's an MP4. We need to convert it to a WEBM file to be able to use it in the game. There's a tool that's available. There are many different ways, but I find this to be the easiest way. And it's a free tool called XMedia Recode. So I'm actually going to go ahead and, so XMedia Recode here, I'll make sure to put a link to it in the video. We go ahead and open this up. No, I'm not going to update. Okay, so now I actually already have it assigned here, but so what I'm going to be doing is so I'm not going to go fully over everything in regards to what this tool does, but it does recode or convert videos into many different types of formats. So You have the format and you have your queue. So in your drop down here, you have HTML5, which is what I already have selected. You have a custom where you can select different formats, different videos, different audios. I use this a lot. You got YouTube here. I use this for a lot of different things. But we'll go ahead and select HTML5. HTML5 allows you to convert to OGV, MP4, and WEBM files. And so what I want to do in this case is convert this to a 1080 full HD WebM. I'll just say WebM. Yeah, they're trying to call that out. But anyway, so let's first what we'll need to do is open up the file. So let's open up the MP4 in my game assets folder. And again, I'll make sure you have access to the file to download and use. So main OpenBOR, game assets, game logo, DBH game logo.mp4. All right, so we'll open this up. And as you can see, it shows up here, and then it's added a few extra tabs up here. So we already have the format here. We're going to output the video and the audio, so we want them synchronized. So keep all of this. We're going to go to video. We really don't necessarily have to change much here. If you want, you can have the best quality, and the rest I'll keep the same. Then the audio, it has Vorbis by default, but in some cases where you don't see Vorbis, you need to make sure the audio codec is Vorbis, because OpenBOR only accepts that codec for OGG, for OGG files. So just make sure to use Vorbis, and I usually change this one to 2250. And actually I'll show you why really quick. So let's open this up, and I'm gonna go into the game itself. Let's go to build, and we're gonna run OpenBOR. So one thing I want to show you, so we open this up. I've actually made this a little larger. Oops. Go back, go to options, go to sound. Okay, so if we go to advanced options, so we have 22050, 11,025, and we got 44100. So actually, I'll use 44100. I'll go ahead and use that. You have between 8 and 16 bit. All right. So I just wanted to make sure what frequencies you had access to audio wise. Go ahead and close this out. So we'll go ahead and use 44, and we'll use a bit rate of 224 bit rate. Actually, definitely not 128. We use 192 to be on the safe side. Okay, it may accept a larger bit rate, but I play it safe and do 192. All right, so these two are added here. This is all you needed to do, and as you can see, it's been changed here. So it's going from the stream, which is what you uploaded, and being converted to Vorbis 44.1, 192 stereo convert. And at this point, all you have to do is click add to queue. Then once it's added to queue, you actually see the queue here in the queue tab. Right now, I've you can notice down here that I've added a few videos to our game asset folders for Ogre's Mayhem. So I'm actually going to browse and choose my DBH course, made OpenBOR game assets folder. So I'm gonna choose this folder. Don't have to worry about it overwriting. And now that it's pointing to the right area, we'll go ahead and encode. So it'll start encoding. there are, and while this is going on, there are two different ways to convert to WebM, excuse me. There's the custom way, and that takes so much longer. You might probably get a better result if you go that route, but it takes so long. But this way, the HTML5 goes a lot faster. You can probably set up, have a little bit more quality specifications you can add to it. So yeah, we'll keep waiting on this, and I'll come back once this is done. Okay, so for some reason it added it to the other folder that I had saved instead of this one, but anyway, we have it. So now it's saved in the game assets folder here. Like I said, it took 6 minutes, or 6 or 7 minutes to convert. Usually when you're using the custom way, it takes way longer, like almost a day. But anyway, so we'll go ahead and open this up, see how it shows up. So still very clean, very clean. You can still tell that it's 1080p. Everything's looking really clean on it, right? Okay, so now the next thing we need to do, let's go ahead and copy this, and we're gonna move this into our data scenes folder. So right now we just have a fresh copy of the main OpenBOR folder right now. So we're gonna go ahead and paste this in, and the file that we're going to be changing, let's go ahead and open up Sublime Text. So let's do that now. Let's close these two. All right, so now that we have this open, we need to update one of these scene files. And the scene file that we're going to be updating is logo.txt. So let's go ahead and double click to open that up. And what we want to do is just add the video file that we just added here, which is DBH game logo. I'm actually just gonna right click and rename the copy. Okay, so we'll just so we're gonna show both of these, right? I'll show, actually I'm just gonna refresh this, and so let's go video, data, scenes, game logo, DBH game logo.webm /0 because we want this to appear at the top left of the screen. And again, the screen size is 320 by 240. But what this is going to do is scale into the smaller size. Now, if you have video mode 1, that's usually 480 by 272, it would look a lot better. But for right now, I'm just doing this on this this small 320 video 0 default output, which is 320 by 240. 320 by 240, in case anyone wanted to know about that, that was the default size of a lot of the 16-bit and above or before gaming consoles out there. So 320 by 240, let's go ahead and save. Now we'll go back to load it up. Let's see what happens. Yep, so it's looking good. You see it had to scale down because the video did not match the aspect ratio of the camera for the game. It had to be there had to be some black borders at the top and bottom of it. But as you can see, it's 1080p large. It'll scale down. That's one thing I really love about the video and the WebM addition to OpenBOR. So that's how you include them. If you have any other questions, just reach out, and I will talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace. We hope you're learning what you can from these free tutorials. Again, if you feel you need more in-depth or extensive services or extra help with learning and getting the most out of this and don't want to wait on the videos, please feel free to join our DBH community for only $5. That doesn't mean you can't ask questions on here though. So if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to post those. Like and share this playlist for those who may need it. At the end of the day, we just want to help people build their engineering and coding skills to be efficient wherever they want to go. I'm Kevin. Appreciate you watching, and be brilliant. Peace.